What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Alex's Toy Show. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to restore the Generation 1 look. Now, if you pay attention, or compare the two, I should say, if you take a look here, this is what I'm trying to do. I haven't painted his head yet. See, the head there is still that whatever color it's supposed to be. But I gave him the Generation 1 look, you know, with the gold chrome. I have the brass coloring as that, the gray arms and legs, and I got a red body, and I'm looking to do black in the end. Black is going to cover his fists, his helmet, and his waist behind here where it's still green.
Allomas foster family seems to be doing all the right things. They made an application to adopt. We want her.
Alright, so we started on the leg. Dun, dun. Snarl was always, I shouldn't even say just Snarl. I always liked the Dinobots. They were like the first new thing with Transformers. You know, Transformers was new, and, you know, everybody, I remember all my friends, oh, you gotta watch this show with the robots, they transform, and I'm like, what? You know? And, so I get home, I turn it on, and, you know, it's on after school, and, immediately, it was just the coolest thing anyone had ever seen. There was a craze, like, I can't even explain to you. So, more or less, the good guys were cars, the bad guys were jets, anything that could fly, and, then, of course, you know, you had Megatron and Shockwave were weapons, and Soundwave was at the time, a tape recorder, because that was considered technology. And then Reflector was a camera, not even a digital camera. He kind of like had a Polaroid feature too. it's just so funny. But you know what? It made sense back in the day. It's like, oh my God, you know, Soundwave's a cassette. He's gonna record everything. Duh! Don't you wake up and realize? But you know what? They didn't, because they came from Cybertron, where Soundwave was something else, and no one really knew what anyone looked like until the battle continued. And when it came time for something new, you know, here you have Constructicons were the new bad guys. You know, they were construction vehicles, and what was cool about them was that they could combine into a larger form to make a super robot. So when the Autobots rolled out the Dinobots, we were like, oh my God, are the Dinobots going to combine into something? But no, they didn't. The Dinobots were just a team of dinosaurs that were just a team of dinosaurs. They didn't combine. Although there is a third-party company that does make a group of Dinobots that combines into like a super robot. I don't know how good it is. I tried the route of third-party, and they're just too expensive for what Feisty Pants plays with, and I don't really have the collectability for them. Grimm's got them, I'm pretty sure. You know what? He might. He may not. I don't know. I think he's got the nicer ones that don't combine. I think is the one he went with. But I was always, like, as a kid, you know, there wasn't really video games, and there wasn't the internet, so you needed hobbies. And my hobbies were baseball cards, dinosaurs, and astronomy. And, you know, sure, were there days when I was a kid and wanted to be a paleontologist? Absolutely. Did I actually become a paleontologist? No. But, you know, so when they made, like, transforming dinosaurs, I was like, holy crap, I have to have those. And then, you know, granted, they're toys, but the toys never got the size right. Like, you know, in the cartoon, they were drawn to be these massive soldiers for the Autobot team. And then you get them, and nobody's really massive, you know? Swoop is this little thing, and if you bent him the wrong way, he broke. Snarl was pretty cool. Slag was pretty cool. Grimlock was pretty cool. Sludge was awesome, but didn't transform very awesome. Yeah, gotta get every nook and cranny. It just makes it all the more awesome. I'll need a second coat. I needed a second coat on the other leg, so you know, I won't bore you guys with the whole thing, but just enough so you get the idea of what I'm doing. And what I'll do, you know, like I said before, I'll paint the underside also, obviously, to so it covers both sides and there's no gaps, like where the seams meet. I keep bumping the camera, sorry guys. I've never actually painted on camera before, this is a first. I can't tell if that's a shadow or a crevice or a spot I missed. I'll have to go back on the second coat. Feisty Pants saw this when it was half done, and he's like, "Daddy, can I play with that?" And I said, "No, man, let me finish it first." He's like, "Okay." He's the greatest kid. Alright, so you guys have seen the first part of Custom Snarl. I finished the black on his thighs and hands and his face, and I finished the gray on his leg, where he needed to be, and let me set him back just a little bit, and there is Custom Snarl, and this is his black painted face. Oh, who's too funny? So we'll spin him around, we'll do a little dance. I like how the brass came out like gauntlets, you know, like he has a gray arm, but then like he's got the shoulder pads and the gauntlets, and then, you know, his hands are a different color, so it accents the look. That's pretty sweet. Yep, Feisty Pants loves it. I showed it to him before he went to school this morning, and well, I don't know. Maybe this video's on a Saturday. It depends. When I made this video, it was before he went to school this morning, and he loved it. Can't wait for the next one that I'm working on. All right, folks. Thank you for watching all the parts of this. Hopefully, it's a little more insight to what I do when I paint a character, and it's not just something, you know, that I throw paint on. And like this video, leave me a comment and subscribe for more.